At Auto Expo 2023, one of the more exciting electric vehicle showcases has happened at the pavilion of BYD or Build Your Dreams. And joining us for a quick chat is Sanjay Gopalakrishnan, Senior VP at BYD's India operations. So Sanjay, just to start off, want to understand how BYD has gone from selling an MPV, a purpose-built MPV to commercial buyers to now selling an electric SUV and now showcasing a performance electric sedan.
I think we entered the electric passenger vehicle market with the MPV, as you rightly said so last year. It has been a good response. We delivered close to 700 vehicles. Even though we started off as a B2B product, but I think in terms of the mix of sales, if you see, it's 50-50 among fleet operators and personal buying. Because there were a lot of businessmen, entrepreneurs who have small factories outside the city. Looking at the practicality of the car, the range which gives, they were very satisfied with the performance and they started using that car, for those long distance drives. Fleet operators anyway, looking at TCO, looking at a lot of companies shifting to EV, as a part of their global this thing, they started adopting this car. Then SUV segment is anyway growing in India, as you know. As of today, the segment share is almost close to 45% of the total PV market, the SUV share. We are expecting 30-32%, but it's already touched 45%. So we thought the right SUV, mid-size SUV segment, electric, that's why we brought in the Atto 3. We launched it in October, the booking started, and we have got a good response. We have got close to 2,000 bookings. As we start speaking, deliveries have started from yesterday across all our dealerships. So this year, we will be delivering the maximum Atto 3s. Then we introduced the premium sedan, the third product in India, with one technology notch above, with a new technology called cell-to-body technology. This we will unveil. We have unveiled the car. We will be launching in Diwali season in the country.
So Sanjay, what will the approach with the Seal be? Because I understand the Seal is slightly more on the premium side of things. So far your MPV and the SUV are both in the range of 30 to 40 lakh rupees. So where exactly will this fit in? Will this be your flagship vehicle? And how are you going to position it as such?
Basically, even this will be an assembly, SKD assembly, but it will be a premium sedan category. So it will be a premium, and we have a niche market for that. You have luxury people buying cars. So if you have a luxury car at X cost, which giving you 400 kilometers, but you have another car with more features, more technology giving you 700 kilometers range, naturally they will, look for it. They will look at an alternative. And I think this is what we will target at. Even though it could be a niche market, but it could set the benchmarks in the EV sedan and in the electric vehicle industry, which we are doing globally also.
But this will be your flagship vehicle, right?
Yes, flagship. Yeah.
Right. So just want to understand also, in terms of your strategy, you've expanded rapidly from having one dealership. Now you've got 24 dealerships. So, what is your plan with that specifically going forward? What is your target for this year?
We are looking at closing at 53 outlets this year by December 2023. Depending on market and looking on our sales target, that's what we are looking at. We will cover most of the major cities, most of the capital towns, maybe to some extent tier 1, tier 2 where potential is there.
Right. What is the sales target that you have for the Atto 3 and for the E6? And, are you also planning to get in some other variants to boost sales as such?
This year we are looking at, combined all these three vehicles, we are looking at 15,000 numbers. All these three vehicles put together. Atto 3 will be the maximum, but 15,000 is the target which we are looking at.
Could you provide the split?
No, we don't have. We just started off, so it depends on how the market grows. Yeah.
Okay. Also on the Seal itself, you mentioned that 700 kilometers of range. I believe that's a specific variant. That's a variant that's got the larger battery with the single motor configuration.
We are bringing only one variant as of now. That's the plan, but still not. But yes, 700 kilometers.
And that's the single motor with the large long range battery.
Yeah.
That's right. Also, just want to understand perception towards BYD, because BYD is still a relative unknown in India. Particularly, we know BYD is making great strides in the EV space globally. But in India, have you faced any sort of apprehension or doubts, or have you faced any sort of opposition given that it's a Chinese brand?
See, I think we are projecting to our customers as a technology company. So when they walk into the dealership, that's what we are projecting. And once they test drive the car, once they see the technology inside, once they sit in the car, drive the car, they feel the technology. And then, of course, initial customers, word of mouth is also spreading because of the range they are getting, because of the stability of the vehicle. I think that will play a long way, and we also will play the technology route in a big way because that's what finally makes an EV today. With features, with technology, with range. These are the three main characteristics, and with our safety feature, with our safe battery. I think that will play the game, and that will how we will establish the brand.
Currently, you're assembling vehicles in India, but given that your volumes are increasing and will likely increase going further, what would be the triggers for BYD to actually consider setting up a full-blown manufacturing facility in India?
So that we are only considering in the phase 2. Currently, we are going to stabilize because for any brand it takes time to stabilize. So we will start looking at exploring it in the phase 2, which will be possibly 2025, where we will start exploring the market, exploring the options of manufacturing or whatever you call it.
That was Sanjay Gopalakrishnan from BYD. Lots of exciting stuff coming up. We hope you enjoyed this interview. Make sure you follow News9 Live.